Why, hello, gamers! And hello, gamers! Today's reaction video we're going to be reacting to is once again another video that I am the Sub-Zero Kicking Gaming of Ice. And we're going to be reacting to is just a Noble Conversation Mario Comic Dub. So before I'm going to start reacting to this video, is please be sure like to be as always is remember to like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified so that way that you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So without that being said, everybody, I will say this is I hope that you guys enjoy this wonderful reaction we're going to be doing for right now as in for late is that I hope that you guys really do consider enjoying much more of this reaction and yeah, so I am the Sub-Zero Kicking Gaming of Ice, and also plus there will be another name being changed of the New Year's, by the way, that the new name will actually be an official and change that might come around on this gaming channel that might be changed. So just remember when the name changes, then it's going to probably change like that for some kind of times or weeks or days or whatever. It just depends on if the name changes that way. So anyways, I gotta say, man, bringing all the girls in this one, like Pauline, Peach, Daisy, Rosarina, and Toadette. So that's going to be an interesting question. It's really going to be good. So let's react to the video. Since I've never reacted to a Mario comic dub before, which I've usually had most likely recently reacted to some Sonic comic dubs, but not usually the Mario ones, which I might still give those a try to react to, as long as, like I said, I'm pretty much likely to be careful gamers, then yeah. So with that being said, gamers, let's react to another interesting comic dub. But this time, it's not Sonic. It's Mario. So enjoy this, everyone, and here we go. And just remember, I do not own the original video by many means necessarily. Like, please be sure to give this video a like and comment, subscribe to the bell to be notified, and yes, subscribe to the original person. If you have not, then I consider you go ahead and do that, and that's pretty much easily to do. So enjoy the
Oh,
video, everybody.
which one of you was going to tell me that tea tastes different in hot water?
Oh dang! Poor Toadette. Poor Toadette. I mean, usually I'd say this in these questions is like, which character do I like for the female versions I like? You know, just in like Mario games and stuff. The only question I'd like to say that my favorite would have been Toadette. The reason why I'm saying she's amazing as a character is because I have to say whenever I play myself as Toad, like the role of Toad, I actually do love Toadette as a first main female character, even though that she remains to be a mushroom, which that's fine. So hey, I won't probably blame any character for that. And then as in from Daisy, oh yes, she probably is my second top favorite. I think, just to say at the moment the least. Like, trust me, I wrote some names down and I just wrote those as top 5 or maybe 10 for some good reason in the matter of the resort. So let's just continue what we got for these reactions on this gaming channel. So here we go.
You were putting it in cold water? Pauline, answer the question, Pauline.
Yeah, I thought for like 5 years that people just put it in hot water to speed up the teification process. Didn't realize there was an actual reason.
You don't have the patience to microwave water for 3 minutes? Why are you putting it in the microwave to boil it? Do you think I have the patience to boil water on the stove? It takes less than a minute.
What is going on here? They're just talking about tea. Sorry, this actually caught me a little bit more laughing in the video than I ever expected, gamers. Which I don't blame anybody as for that. Which the only question is, who puts that in a boiled stove, or maybe puts that in a microwave? Like, who puts tea on any of that? Like, the only thing that tea is gonna have to be is a tricky question to look onto, and just says like, how do you put something on tea that makes it warm or cold? Which I'm not more of a tea person. I'm kind of more of a person who drinks soda and like any other kind of whatever. But Seriously, who puts that on a kind of stove or even boil it on a stove or even put it in the microwave? Like, uh, I don't know if I'm ever going to say the WTF one, but I'm not really going to say it, so tell you.
Bestie, is your stove powered by the fucking sun?
Daisy, how long does it take you to boil a cup of water on the stove?
Like 7 minutes.
Daisy! Oh my gosh!
7
Just stick the
minutes.
mug on top of the stove on medium heat and it boils for 2 minutes. Less than that if you use a saucepan.
You're putting the whole mug on the stove with medium heat? Your stove is enchanted.
Each and every one of you is a lunatic.
Do none of you own a fucking kettle?
Do any of you not own a cattle? Oh man, this is just a very good video I've ever reacted to. Which I don't kind of blame any females in the video. I don't blame any of them just for the sake of talking. Which I mean, most likely, I'm surprised that Rosarina hasn't even said anything before at the end though. Which that's impressive. Before she even said anything in there. Like, I think I have to be right with Daisy for a little bit and just say do you really put that on for no absolute reason? Like, bruh. Like, there's just so many questions. Like, literally many questions I could go on with the video, which was just like I said, I just don't blame any princess or Toad exactly for whatever. I just don't blame any of them exactly. Which, like I said, I don't despite any of them exactly the course of it. But the only thing I would say, who probably remains to be a bit better, is just Daisy. Which I know it comes along from me by having that question, but there are many questions when that's already right to be. And I think Toadette might have actually had a corrective question on that one by saying, do any of you not own a cattle? Which, that's a very good question. Like, Toadette was based, just seriously based, just on that Beyond question where Toadette actually just said it. Which I'm like, okay, this brings me into a lot of good tensions on that. Which brings me even a lot more in theory, just for that question. Like, yeah, the princesses really should have thought about a cattle. Which, the only thing I would have ever thought was just yeah, that's the same question I want to know. But unfortunately, that's probably going to be a little bit less of a question on that, which I don't blame none of them. That's just like I said before, it's just that, when there's going to be an argument going on, then I don't blame anybody. Just beyond with the characters, so yeah, at least I have to say that Pauline was just kind of okay, I think, after when she discovered about, drinking a little bit of the tea, that she was comparing it to a little bit like the warm to cold tea, which I think to say so at the least. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what I'd say about Pauline about that now. And then, as in from, Peach, I think, she probably was a little bit likely to stay similar at the conversation, at the normal side of the conversation. And then, absolutely to say, with, Daisy, well, at least Daisy was kind of actually pretty correct at somewhere, I think. The point where she just said was, about the sun that she just mentioned, and I'm like, okay, damn, Daisy. I'm like, okay. Well, that's just to bring something around with it. And then the only obvious one I ever say that, when Rosarina was just enjoying her tea, I think she probably was I don't know, that Rosarina was just saying that any of them were just lunatics. And I'm like, geez, okay, that was a little savage, but didn't really need to go on there. But a little bit of savage, but just really didn't want to get on with there. Which there could have been so many, many resulted questions of how in hell of why by that reason. So I'd probably guess and say it for the matter of the fact that the video was pretty good. It was interesting. It was interesting to me. Literally interesting to me. On Beyond the Question was just really interesting to everybody. Really interesting. So, I said to be said that once New Year's is going to hit, by the way, the new name's going to be changed for now, and then the reactions will remain to be the same. And then as in for anything else, just yet again Beyond's to remain the same or whatever. But just for now, guys, this is the Sub-Zero Kicking Gaming of Ice, and just really wanted to get on with the reaction of me reacting to this pretty interesting comic dub, but a little bit more certainly interesting with that, I think. So thank you everybody for enjoying this, and I will catch you guys on board on for the next reaction and stuff. So with that being said, everybody, I am the Sub-Zero Kicking Gaming of Ice, and I will appreciately to say this, that I'll see you guys in the next video, and much likely in the next time. Peace out, everybody. Sign off from now and here and there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for enjoying this reaction, and I will definitely once again see you in the next video. Bye bye, everybody. And also, if anybody wants me to react to more Mario comic dubs, I'll be gladly to be happy if anybody wants me to do that too. Which, trust me, I've reacted to some Sonic comic dubs and they were pretty okay, but I actually am going to do a little bit of switching up for a bit. Just like, let's just say do a little bit more switching up, I think. Just to do a little bit like Sonic went first, and then now I'm putting Mario's to be a bit second for this one. So just remember, I'm making a little bit of different changes as I go, which, I mean, it's okay if anybody does or doesn't like it, which I will be okay with that. So that being said, guys, this is an interesting reaction I had ever reacted to in this very gaming channel. So, that being said, take care, everybody. Have a good day and have a good, amazing, happy New Year's. And I will catch you guys in the next video once 2025 hits. Then I'm going to pretty much just like make the announcements on this gaming channel. Like, trust me, I'm going to make all announcements on every separate channel I'll be talking about or whatsoever. So yeah, I'm probably going to be busy for the whole time, and we'll actually just talk for like loads and lots of times, which I probably will exactly before the 15 marks don't hit on every single one, which I probably am aware and highly aware of that. So thank you, have a good day, and catch you guys yet again beyond the next time. So peace out, everybody, and also signing on out. Peace out, everyone. See you next time.